Hey guys, today we're talking about mentorship and leadership programs. Hi, this is Vladimir Nemchinov, living life intentionally. I was pretty unintentional today and I was watching videos after work, and then my baby came home and she started cooking and preparing a meal for us. And I was like, here I am, come home and I'm laying on the couch watching videos on YouTube. Yeah, I kinda opened my eyes. Well, remember last time I talked about how to be successful and find somebody you can learn from and want to be imitators of, like somebody is a great father or a parent or a good worker. One guy I work with, he's an older guy who worked there forever, and the way he works, it surprises me sometimes because like newer generations, younger generations, they don't do that. Like we don't do that. We don't reuse cardboard. We do not kind of use scraps of cardboard. Who does that? Like I see all that a lot in him. Like today he was telling me that he was watching Disney shows with his kids, or reading books to them. Like what? Who does that? But he says now his kids like already grown in their early 20s and they still remember that, and they remember specifically stories that he told them and kind of made them funny, made up some stuff. So I constantly learn from that. I learn from people around that I talk to or people I work with. That's a good thing. That's when you get something. I told you before that I'm a sucker for wisdom, and that knowledge I like to learn things. I like to get new things and put in my brain. That is one side of our life. And like you may be learning from somebody, or you want to learn from somebody who is better at this specific area in their life. You want to learn from them. So they teaching you, you consuming the knowledge, you getting it from somebody else who is better at something. Now there is area in all of our lives, even no matter how young you are or how old you are, especially how old you are, especially if you're old, I hope. There are some areas of your life that you are very good at and that you can be example, and you can be also sharing that knowledge and telling somebody else. Specifically, one biblical principle is that we mentor or we teach younger generations. I feel like I learn from older people, but there are younger generations like kids who can learn from me, and those kids that I hang out with them for that reason. I want to be just positive figure in their life, and I like to love on them and just be part of their life, hang out with them, do things with them. Like one of them, Luke. Here's Luke, right? Check out his channel. There's a link below, but check out his video right now.
Alright, my camera's working. So today we're going to be talking about fidget spinners. Alright, so there's many kinds you can get, like this one. Hey, Nana. I'm outside. I'm taking this. I have a YouTube channel. I'm taking a video right now. Like this? Yep.
This is his video, he was making a vlog, which I am told by his grandma that he's doing that because he got inspired from me. I have 20 views per video on average. Like that's like nothing in internet terms, but yet it inspired him. It was enough for him, and he is learning something from me. So it's very encouraging. Today a couple guys from work, I learned that they were watching my vlog recently and they were leaving, and I told them, don't forget to live life intentionally. And one of them said that after watching your vlogs now I try to do stuff at home and I get tired, you know, and I know exactly how he feels. It's that intentionality is hard. It's easier to come home and play on the couch and watch YouTube videos like I did today. There's nothing intentional about that, especially with my schedule being filled up faster and faster, and the due date for my baby is coming closer and closer, and there are things I need to do. I need to be very intentional and very specific about how I do things and how I schedule them, because if I don't schedule, I don't do things, remember? And there are some things I need to get done before the baby comes, before we take a trip to Virginia. So there are all those things that need to be done. So yeah, it was very encouraging to hear that from those guys, that they're older than me, but I was inspiring to them in a way. Thanks for watching, guys, by the way. So the point is that there's somebody who needs a figure like you, who needs an older guy, an older woman, for that matter. I'm a guy, so I'm talking more towards guys, but women, ladies, you're as well. There are girls around you who might not have perfect relationship in the family, might not have perfect situation out at school, who just would really use some wisdom you have for them. And this is one of the best investments of our time, because that could change life. There are some things that happened in my life that I still remember. I remember those men. Even here in America, I remember two gentlemen that made a big impact in my life by their kind words and being friendly to me when I was here all by myself in this country, and struggling through things and learning things. So it was amazing. The reason I even started talking about that, it was in my heart for a while, but we just remember with my baby listening to podcast, Family Life Today podcast, and today they were talking about mentoring program called talksmentoring.org. They actually, men or maybe women also, I'm not sure, go to like middle schools and they get like 3 kids once a week for 30 minutes, and they kind of read with them and just spend time with them, you know. So, and that's hardcore. I'm not saying do that, but if you're feeling that you can do that and you feel like you should do that, then do that, because I want to find out more about that program, and I would like to do that. It will give me hopefully more information to just be more intentional with those kids, that I don't just fish with them, which is also very important and I think is very beneficial as well, but also that I can be more specific in what I talk about and how I share the wisdom, is that's their point, because nobody wants to see Christians talk to their kids in schools anymore, but sharing wisdom is more welcomed. Alright guys, that's it for today. Please check out Lucas's vlog, check out his video, shout out to him, and yeah, comment on his video, like his video. I'll help him out. I'll try to get you some gear for your phone, so it's a little more comfortable for you, more convenient for you to hold your phone. Alright guys, please like the video, share, subscribe. Let me know how, if you are participating in the lives of other people, maybe kids, maybe it's your kids. How are you being intentional with them? How do you teach them things? Let me know. I really need that, because I'm hanging out with kids. Sometimes like I don't know what to do with you.